The SmackDaddies!
Yeah, I thought when you said this was going to be interesting, I thought it was because can you hear the video game played in the background?
No.
I can hear it in the background. Yeah, it's just annoying. Maddie, turn it down some more. Yes.
This is all staying in.
Sure.
You hear it now?
Oh, yeah. Still.
There. Can you hear it?
Listen, someone's got to entertain our gospel choir.
Yeah, I guess she's running the kids ministry over there. Babysitting. Anyways, the point, I can't hear it. You can stop yelling. You're on the podcast now. Did you hear that part?
I didn't hear her reply.
It was a nice word.
Oh,
and that's why she's giggling to herself. Dropped a cuss on the podcast. So yeah, we're here. It's Friday, Greg, and both of us had to work, even though we weren't really planning to, so we could focus on the show. And so we got through the show.
Yeah, and it's 4:00 in the afternoon, Brad. I am smiling from ear to ear, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's because we're about to be done, and we're going to be done in record time because it's time for the synopsis.
This is your SmackDown synopsis.
So unlike normal, the theme song's played at the beginning of this, and, we might as well just say, hey, hello, friends, I'm Brad the Dad, and running shotgun with me is my tag team partner, Greg Father Feltham.
Bless you, my son.
We are your SmackDaddies here on the Hub, Sports and Entertainment Network. The boys do the draw, they do the TSN stuff, and we get with the leftovers.
We do. Listen, I don't remember what point during the show I took tonight's title from, but I think I'm going to throw it in right now as we start the synopsis because I think it's appropriate. And it's a line from Wade Barrett tonight where he says, we can use all the help we can get. And I think that kind of sums things up. We can use all the help we can get.
The speed bump on the road to WrestleMania.
Well, I mean, I will put it this way, Brad. If a Saudi event happens and no one shows up, it's like a tree falling in the woods. Does it make a sound? Does it count?
The crowd was plenty loud for allegedly not being as full as one would think.
Well, looking at the pictures we saw there was no one there. At least in the 100s, like the place was empty. I'm sure higher up there was, but like there's an awful lot of empty seats. I would have said, probably 20% filled. Like it really did not look like that there was many people there at that show.
But they were mic'd well because they were loud.
Well, were they mic'd well or were they sweetened well?
Oh, this seemed like it was a live sort of tape recording. Like I don't think there's a whole lot of editing being done.
I don't know.
I saw lots of people, Greg. I was more impressed because I had it in my headphones watching it while I was doing other things. And like I'd stop and watch and do this. But yeah, let's just power through this because the WWE certainly powered through this episode. As you could tell, they basically gave us the pre-show for tomorrow night.
They did. I'm glad I didn't spend time watching the kickoff show today. Let's just say that.
Okay, so recap one. Oh, you know what? We saw everything that we needed to see from last week, Greg, so that we could get ready for Cody to come out. I guess it was Saturday night's main event and last week, all in one brush.
Yeah. Again, this is synopsis. So if you didn't see Saturday night's main event, go back and listen to Brad, Eric, and Randy's review of it last week here on the podcast feed.
Cody comes out. Cody's kind of getting booed. He only gets cheered when he mentions people that they like Sami Zayn and CM Punk. And Randy Orton comes out to interrupt him when he says, I'm the only 2-time winner. And Randy basically says, bro, the internet just fact checked you and sent me out here.
Yeah.
Did it? And then Jey Uso came out, and then we could tell we were filling the segment because he did the arm thing, and he rewound it, and everybody was oozing their faces off. Then they were olaying their faces off because Sami Zayn came out, and we have 4 faces in the crowd in there, and all of a sudden the Vision comes out. The crowd won't even boo them because they're just so excited to see anybody. And Guess what? Teddy Long shows up in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, he does.
Holla, holla, playa. We have an 8-man tag for our main event.
All right.
Greg,
Moving on.
Greg, no. I got a quick question for you. Does Nick Aldis have a job here?
No, he's Teddy Long tonight.
He does prep work. That's it.
Yeah.
So Ray Phoenix is out next to answer the Carmelo Hayes Open Challenge. Oh, wait. First of all, Greg, are you keeping that first segment or are you getting rid of it?
No, it's gone.
Of course it is. Ray Phoenix versus Carmelo Hayes. What are we doing with this one, Greg?
This one could be a superstar.
Oh, okay. So you want the crazy fast match ends with Carmelo Hayes hitting the first 48 and nothing but net for the win.
Yeah, this is a fun little match. Yeah, it was good, but yeah, I probably didn't necessarily need it.
If Rey Mysterio is seriously hurt, just move Ray Phoenix, switch one Ray for the other, and those three could fight division instead.
All the luchas.
Put all the luchas together. I know they don't know what to do if they're not there or on AAA.
Yeah.
And if you want a AAA review, listen to The Draw on TSN, where Hutch does that every week. Thanks, Hutch. Ilya, watching in the back. What do you want to do with Ilya and his best friend, The Miz?
That can cut.
And we cut it. So apparently they're getting a match later. We'll get to that. Recap number 2. Hey, Gregory.
Yes.
Brock Lesnar showed up on the Pat McAfee show by FaceTime.
Yes.
And they had to zoom in on his phone for him to find out that he's going to be in the Rumble.
Right.
Are we surprised?
No.
We'll talk more about the Rumble at the end. We'll do a quick, hey, what you should watch on tomorrow night. Also, Nick Aldis is with R-Truth. This is the only part you paid attention to, right?
This was fantastic.
I like how Nick Aldis describes how R-Truth is good with handling balls. He can juggle them. He can snuggle them. He can roll them around.
Yes.
And then I forgot what he called Damian Priest until Damian Priest walked in and I spit out my week.
He called him DP.
Anyways, good old DP is there and he draws a bad number.
Yes, they don't show us what number he drew, but we can assume that it is 1 or 2.
Or 3 or 4. Like something
I
in
was
the
going to say, I love that R-Truth offered to let him redraw.
R-Truth. You know what, Greg? He's a goddamn national treasure.
He is a goddamn national treasure.
Okay, so let's just keep this show rolling. Okay, I know what we're doing with this one, Greg. You're keeping it, right?
Oh, the R-Truth segment? Absolutely.
Okay, then this is your surprise.
It's Tiffy time!
Nope, it
Tomorrow.
wasn't your time.
Not today.
Not today. What? Why not?
We'll see her tomorrow.
We'll see her tomorrow. I have to switch just 1 second because
All right.
I got to make sure that because apparently I thought I overrode that sound.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Okay, so I think I'm back on the right spot. We'll see what happens. Gregory.
Yes.
What are we doing with this Drew McIntyre promo? Oh wait, sorry. I owe you your special sound, don't I?
Yeah.
There you go.
I kind of want to rock in a corner when I hear that now when it comes to wrestling. I'm sorry. I'm still got a little PTSD.
Okay. Well, Drew McIntyre comes out. Hopefully this will help your PTSD.
Don't we have Charlotte and Alexa first?
Oh yeah, sorry. Charlotte and Alexa come out first. No, wait. Charlotte and Alexa. No, isn't that after that? That's Drew first. He cuts the promo.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, there we go.
Women's tag scrimmage first, Greg. First, we get the scrimmage in the back where everybody's upset because are they going to turn on each other as the women's tag champs?
Everyone will.
Yes, except for Lash and Nia, who are going to work together. And Kiana James knows her role. She's going to help Julia, and Julia's going to be a triple champ. Triple champ, Greg.
Triple champ, yeah.
Let me guess.
Yeah. There we go.
I don't even need to. It's like Greg's already queuing me up. He's like, nope. Nope. Gregory,
Yes.
now you get Charlotte and Alexis.
Okay.
And they come out in front of the crowd and they talk about how everybody's fighting each other, Greg, but they're solid. They're definitely solid.
Yeah.
And then we have Judgment Day come out. And guess what happens?
Allow player.
We have a tag team match. So 2 members of the Judgment Day versus Alexa and Charlotte, which turned out to be Roxanne and Liv Morgan.
Correct.
What do you want to do with the match, Greg?
It was fine. I felt bad for, you for trying to clip views and stuff for YouTube if you're trying to take video from that match, because poor Liv had to keep a towel on her backside for some reason, sticking out of her back for pants.
Yeah, I assume that was because, her booty is illegal in that country.
I would assume so. There's something.
Too much junk in the trunk.
Well,
listen, it's not mine. You have to check out the boys on the draw. Their YouTube channel has a lot of viewers, way more than ours. But
I understand. But I mean, if you want to try to get in on that, this is not going to be the event for you to do it because, on the other hand, it's a good show for you to show small children because there's no wardrobe malfunctions. That's fair.
So in the end, Stephanie Vaquer comes out, gets rid of the extra member of the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, and then Roxanne gets hit with a Twisted Bliss by Alexa Bliss. 1, 2, 3.
That's right.
Jordan Grace is in the Rumble. Is she going to win, Greg?
No.
Okay. Are we going to keep this her and Jade fighting?
Probably.
Are we going to keep it in the show?
Oh, I thought you meant in the Rumble. No, we're not going to keep it in the show.
Everybody's covered up, including Fraxium, who's wearing his mask as Axiom, versus Johnny Gargano. And I love the mention in this match about how Johnny lost his tag team partner.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious now. I wonder how much time that Gargano has left on his contract. Because he's going to show up right next to his partner in AEW. I got a funny feeling.
He's not. I think he's going to stay with his wife.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much longer she has left on her contract either, right?
Yeah, I guess if they're going together, that's a totally different kettle of fish. Dude, what are we doing? Oh, wait, first of all, there was a recap for this. The stupidest recap of all time, Gregory. Why do we need to know what's going on with Axiom and Johnny Gargano?
I wish I could tell you.
Why did this match happen?
I wish I could tell you.
Oop, wrong one. There. Gotta label those buttons.
You do.
Yeah,
you're gonna need to.
I almost spoiled the song for later. Yeah. Okay, Trick Williams. Cutting a promo. Trick Williams worldwide, Greg. People love him all around the world. People love his song. Does Greg love his segment?
No, nor do I love his shoes.
AJ Styles cuts a promo. He's going to have a year full of last matches, Greg. We'll talk about whether he will or not, but are you keeping his segment with Gunther?
I don't think we need it.
Yeah, I think I'm not going to flush him, but I'll give him I have more respect for that. Speaking of segments, I'm not sure we're going to keep. Greg, Shinsuke is talking to Tonga and look like Tama Tonga is a champion and Shinsuke is not. Shinsuke lost his match and Tama won. Greg, what are we going to do with this?
I didn't enjoy this as much as I enjoyed the one in Japanese. Was it last week? Or the week before? So yeah, no, I think this can go.
You think this can go? Okay, buddy. Yeah, I got bad news for you though.
What's that?
Do you know what this is leading to?
The two of them having a match?
Worse than that.
Two of them being in a tag team together?
Nope. Greg's like, look at the screen. He's like, evil? Who's evil? This is New Japan pro wrestler Tanake Watanabe, better known to wrestling fans as Evil. Guess whose contract is up with New Japan tomorrow?
I heard.
So guess who? Remember how he hinted that he is going to have a tag team partner in his promo from the translation from Japanese.
We'll see.
Do we need another tag team on this show?
Absolutely not.
Do we need a guy who is widely regarded as a pretty terrible wrestler to be added to this roster? We trade Tommaso Ciampa for Evil.
That might happen.
Dear God. We'll just put Johnny Gargano with Shinsuke. Like, we don't need to bring in this dude.
Yeah. We'll wait. We'll see.
Okay, Greg. I know what you got really excited for. It was Ilya versus The Miz.
Yeah.
Am I getting the button? Am I getting the button ready?
Get the button.
Ilya wins by catching Miz with a Torpedo Moscow off top ropes and an H-bomb. Gregory, did I miss anything?
Not really.
Can Miz ever win again?
I hope not.
And where's my RKO this week?
It wasn't there, same as last week.
Yeah, this streak, man, that was the streak I was enjoying. And then we get Greg's favorite part of the show. First of all, we get the MFTs bragging, and Solo made it clear he won the title last week. I mean, he doesn't trust those idiots to win anything, but he's going to give it to them, and they can play with the tag titles because he's going for a bigger title. He'll be world champion after he wins the Royal Rumble on Sunday.
I legit did not listen to that part. I took my earphones out because I knew I wasn't watching that crap.
And then the Wyatts came on and they said, you may have taken away our precious, you may have taken away our titles, but we'll take even more from you. And this gave me the idea, Greg, for a mutually assured destruction match.
Do you know what? I think this should be a special event that we don't have to watch or cover.
Yes, you know what? It can happen somewhere else because.
Like on.
Oh Lord above, hear their cry, send them to Raw. Don't ask him.
Don't ask him why.
No, don't ask him why.
I sorry guys, I had to cut the choir off tonight this week. We're trying to go fast, but I couldn't resist. They're sitting there warming up all afternoon, Greg. They needed one little bit.
They did need at least
and
something.
Then we finally are at the main event, Greg, which means that we have Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Randy Orton, and who's the last one, Greg?
Jey Uso.
I was testing to see if you were paying attention because poor Jimmy. I mean, who knows what's going on? Thoughts and well wishes to Jimmy and Naomi. Hopefully everything's okay.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, we had the Vision, which means that we had Logan Paul, Paul Heyman, who's the manager. We had Braun Breaker, we had Bronson Reed, and we had Greg's personal favorite, Austin Theory with no hair.
Oh, turn. I can sympathize.
And this match, Greg,
you knew it was going to happen.
That the match just broke down and nothing actually happened.
Correct.
And then Drew McIntyre came out and he tried to take out Cody, but instead Sami Zayn kicked him, and Cody and Sami, because we can't have Sami stand up with the title. We need Cody to interfere, and the two of them, as they play tug of war with the title, get speared by Braun Breaker, and Braun Breaker stands tall, which is actually good because if Sami stood tall, there was no chance he was winning tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't expect Sami to win tomorrow.
So, Greg, this is the YouTube clip I'd like to put out before the Royal Rumble tomorrow. What, sir, out of this entire show did you actually need to watch? Was there anything you needed to watch from SmackDown?
That's a good question. Was there anything that you actually need to watch here? I mean, R-Truth.
If you want to watch
back.
If you want to watch a good pre-show match, say you get bored during the commercial breaks, during the long commercial breaks, during that, you could go back and watch Ilya. You could go watch Ray Phoenix and Ilya.
And Carmelo.
Sorry, Carmelo. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you really wanted to, but Honestly, when it comes to Royal Rumble, I really am more interested and excited about the actual Royal Rumble and not these, like, let's just throw them in a tag match beforehand. So, yeah.
This was the undercard for the Royal Rumble because actually I would say most of what we're getting on the Rumble tomorrow is actually good, including like even the two other matches that aren't Royal Rumble matches, because traditionally the Royal Rumble is not known for its undercard, although there has been some pretty amazing undercard matches. So
Yeah. So we've got a 4 match event. So let's put the bow in SmackDown and let's preview Royal Rumble for tomorrow.
so Greg, let's go with the let's go 4-3-2-1. I'm on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Are you
of
same
course.
place?
Yeah, I assumed.
Okay, so the most important match, probably one of the most anticipated matches, AJ Styles versus Gunther. This is a heart and head.
No, I think this is Gunther winning.
I could see a non-finish. Like I could really see a non-finish. So I think you're right, but I'm hoping for a non-finish. I would love to see AJ go until, like, I think his last match should be in TNA at the end of the year at Slammiversary or something like that, near October at a TNA show.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but yeah, it's to me. I think that this is more likely to be AJ. Yeah, he like his contract is up, early 2026. So yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make you think really hard because they've only said his WWE, this is his last WWE match, and he said he's going to wrestle this year. Any chance that we hear Ready to Fly in AEW and AJ does wrestles all the way to, let's say, their Wembley event?
I don't think so. And they seem to change the narrative on the show today when they talked about AJ and his retirement. It was retire from in-ring. It wasn't retire from WWE in the commentary from Cole and Barrett. So I think that this is it. I think AJ is done. I mean, if that is, I wouldn't be surprised if AJ does pull out a win here or it's a non-finish type thing. I also would not be surprised. So I think this is more of a, you know what, let's just go in and enjoy the show, enjoy what we're going to get out of it.
Let's hope if WWE is smart enough to just like sign him to a big Legends deal, send him down to NXT, put him in the Performance Center, let him pass on the gift that is AJ Styles. Because the other thing that is underrated about AJ is actually he's become a very good promo for a guy who was not a good promo.
Yeah.
Okay, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE Championship. Greg, are you going to be able to get out of the fetal position to watch this?
I will, because it's not in Montreal. I think this is Drew winning.
Oh, so Sammy gets his first loss started, but you know what?
100%.
I think Sammy's winning.
Oh, I don't. I do not think that they're going to have Sammy win there. I think that if they're going to do a Sammy win, it's probably going to be next year, because if they do, if Sammy does win at Royal Rumble, he will not be making it to WrestleMania as the headliner.
Yeah, you're right. He would not be headlining either night. He would be an undercard championship match, which would hurt me a great deal. But I kind of want Sammy to. Yeah, I mean, that was where I thought this was going when I first saw this. But now that Sammy's here, I really hope he wins because nobody's guaranteed. We still haven't seen Kevin Owens, Bianca Belair, and a whole bunch of other people who have been hurt for a while. So I just want him to win. So
yeah, it would be lovely if he did, but I don't believe that that's what we're actually going to see, unfortunately.
Okay, 17 wrestlers have been announced for the Women's Royal Rumble, and they include Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Chelsea Green, Jordan Grace, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Julia, Maxine Dupree, and Becky Lynch. Who is going to be the winner? And I like how everybody announced their thing on TV, except for Maxine Dupree, who notes here, announced on a shot of brandy.
Yeah. Yep. Again, not on that list. Tiffany Stratton.
Yep, who should be back. Hopefully Bianca Belair.
Yeah. Maybe. This one I think is Liv Morgan's year.
I think you're right. She's been beat like a drum. That's a WWE trait.
Yeah.
So, Gregory, another quick question for you is, if you were going to name a wrestler, first of all, could you name a wrestler from TNA? Would you think or a legend that might come back?
Oh, could I think of a legend that may come back here? I don't know if I can think of any legend or TNA that would fit in with this right now. Yeah.
You could get, I'm trying to remember who Ying Lee, the former WWE former, she's a TNA champion.
Xia
Li, thank you. Or the other one is the Iconics, who are currently under.
I think their contract is up or something. Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, if they were doing a legend, like you would have had someone, like it would have made sense to have it with Trish announcing when she was in Toronto on Monday, but that didn't happen at Raw. So yeah, I mean, you basically have half of a pool there left open. I hope we'll see some NXT potential people on that roster.
Sol Ruka pretty much said on NXT, because Zarya asked where she was, and she's like, and she said she's on a plane or something like that. And it's like, so duh. And also apparently Nikki Bella was spotted in some pictures online. So
yeah. So, I mean, that puts you between Tiffany and those two. That puts you still 10 more people to show up. So we'll wait. We'll see what we get.
Yeah, I would say there's enough. Like Candice LeRae, I would say if you're going to add your other 10, Candice, we saw.
Yeah.
You might get Jade. I mean, I'm wondering if Jade's going to throw maybe even she might just come in, just throw Jordan Grace and not actually be in the Rumble. So Greg, now the men's Royal Rumble, which has less holes.
It does.
We have 21 of 30. Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Javon Evans, Oba Femi, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, Damian Priest, Trick Williams, The Miz, and Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah.
So R-Truth's there. Do you think he's getting in?
I don't think so.
Well, before we pick a winner, surprises. Any surprises?
I mean, there's a few options out there. Maybe it's the actual debut of Chris Jericho, the Powerhouse Hobbs, whose new name is escaping me right now, what they've decided they're going to call him.
Shinsuke Nakamura, we know, is there. I wonder if he'll be in. I wonder if any of the members of I wonder if any of the other members of the Solo's family will make it in. Like Talatonga smells a Talatonga. And the other guy that is usually getting into this kind of match is the Nigerian giant Omos.
Yeah, I don't know if Omos is going to come in or something like that. There's definitely some space there. Yeah, my bigger one is I'm curious to see if we are going to see the debut of Jericho. I mean, as of today, he's still showing on the active roster for AEW, but yeah.
Yep, but you can still pick him for the Royal Rumble pool, which we'll talk about in a second. So, Greg, I need a pick from you. Who do you think is going to win this thing? Because, you can pick off the board, of course, but that means you're saying they're also in the Rumble.
Yeah, who am I going to pick in this one? Here's the problem. There are about 10 different people in this that you could legitimately see as potential winners. And that's the problem with the men's Royal Rumble. The men's one is one that does just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
But you gotta, I'm gonna put your feet to the fire.
You're gonna put my feet to the fire.
Give me two at least. That you narrow it down to two, Greg.
Oh, I definitely think it's the Miz. No, I kid. I was just trying to see if I'd get any reaction from Brad with the Miz winning a match. No.
Does it end his streak if he wins the Rumble? It's still not a singles match.
It's not a singles match, so it doesn't count. Honestly, I think this may be Braun Breaker.
Okay, and if I were picking one, I'll go. That was my B. My A is Jacob Fatu, because I could see if you could spin off Jacob Fatu, Sami Zayn, and Drew as a 3-way for WrestleMania to make that match more palatable.
I think your idea of Jacob Fatu and Cody eliminating each other in a brawl makes more sense. I can see this ending with Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory as the final four plus someone else, like a Roman Reigns, and Roman eliminates 4 of the 5, and then Braun Breaker is the one to put him over the top to be the winner. I could 100% see something like that happening. There's also the question: is Seth Rollins coming back? Does Seth come in here in this?
Is Finn Balor getting in on this? Because Rey Mysterio, I'd say he's touch and go at best.
Yeah, right. And then the question is what's Gunther doing in this if he already has another match that night?
Is he winning the Rumble? I think that's a very distinct possibility that Gunther could be the winner of the Royal Rumble. I think you just brought I would be, if Gunther, especially if Gunther doesn't beat AJ, it's a draw. Yeah. He could win this match. And then maybe you I don't know, do you retire AJ at the next PLE and have him challenge Gunther for his spot at WrestleMania?
Yeah.
That would be a fun match. And then that's how you get rid of AJ of course, there's something, it's better for him to go out. Unless AJ is going to wrestle all the way to the end of the year, this is the best spot because it's the biggest. It's arguably the biggest show of the year.
Yeah.
The only thing, Greg, when are we getting a 2-night Royal Rumble where we get a men's and women's on different nights?
That may be happening, sooner than we think.
When can Mark Shapiro get some more money for shareholders?
Honestly, I'm not sure I would oppose it, especially when you're having it in the afternoon. SmackDown was really a filler, but I'm still giving it a B+ because it was 1:00 start. So I'll take that every day.
Greg's grading on a curve. And so that's your show for the Royal Rumble. I don't know if we're going to do a post show. I might try and sneak a post show out on Sunday night, see if I can find somebody that will do it with me. Just because this is my favorite show. I got to be honest with you. It's my favorite show. It's why we have the Rumble pool going. At this point, Greg, I'm going to be giving it to somebody, and it looks like it's going to be one person.
Oh, wow.
So that person has entered. They know who they are. So, Greg, enter, win. It'll save me shipping if I can drive it down to your house.
That's very fair. Fair.
I'm telling other people, too. I'm going to put it out on my socials today, our socials. Somebody enter and win this sucker. But on the other hand, I know why some people didn't enter was because they were hoping they could. You know what? I'm not surprised. I never enter Royal Rumble pool online until today. You know why?
Because there could be changes right up to SmackDown.
Because now I know that Damian Priest number 1, and he's number 1, and you could probably pick that in the pool. You can pick who number 3 is. So put Damian Priest down as number 3. There's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
Check out the Royal Rumble pool. It is on SmackDaddies.ca. If nobody enters, Greg, my wife is going to kill me because there are new Funko Pops in my house that are not supposed to stay here.
That's very fair.
Because the one person who entered may not want the prize. It kind of indicated earlier on to me that they did it because they wanted to enter the pool and they want the bragging rights. They may not want the prize, so I don't know what to do.
I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, so everybody, that's it. Greg, also thank you to the 6 people who joined our YouTube group this week.
Excellent. That's always good.
We're on the drive to 5, and at 400, I have a special surprise for everybody.
Excellent.
All right. Well, with that said, I am Brad the Dad. He is Greg Father Feltham, and we are your Smack Daddies, and we'll be back to talk more SmackDown next week in probably a slightly longer episode, although this was long enough as it was.
Yeah, that's definitely long enough. All right.
Goodbye.
The revolutionary podcasting sports entertainment. Father Greg and Brad, the dad bless you all with the lovely tales of Friday night SmackDown and beyond. Go to the outer limits of your mind with the